Me, I'm the one golded.
Yeah, thinking that it happened overnight. It didn't. In it for the long haul flight. Committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite. I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite. They timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight. I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite, cause they timid. Look, wait. I got people trying to wish and pray that I'ma fall about it, all about it.
The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big-time play for the Niners. And even 30 yards. So Kittle comes in motion. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3. He'll go play action. Purdy. That's to the 1st-round rookie from Florida, Ricky Pearsall. It's a pickup of 16 yards down to the 16.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Purdy's going to give this to Garendo. He'll fight forward for a short pickup to the 16. Here's a 2nd and 9. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range, but for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack, I keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Third down. Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now the veteran. It's Chase Edmonds. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
That's into the hands of Chase Edmonds. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. Sending a receiver right. On play action, Mayfield. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Jalen McMillan, but what he was looking for there, and it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
On second down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And the Bucs are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up first and goal.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Mayfield. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
They send Evans in motion. Let the fullback try to power it home. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Tampa. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bucs move out to a 7-3 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Elijah Cansey in on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Tyke Smith there on the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. Now Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Niners 1st down. They'll give it to Guerendo. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
And a determined run there. He gets about 7 yards inside the 10-yard line. Now a 3rd and 2. We need 2. Here's Purdy. This one caught at the 4. And this won't be a touchdown, but it will be a first down as they're able to get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be McCaffrey. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
Now from a yard farther back, it's 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do. And, man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown. So they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. They'll run for it. It's McCaffrey. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it. And they stuff him on 4th down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Kings! Done.
They'll run it here with Edmonds. Not much there. Maybe a yard. On 2nd down, Baker. This one on target to Godwin. And he's going to take this up to the 17-yard line. On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. That is taken in by the veteran, Mike Evans. And he's out of bounds, very close to the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. Here's Mayfield. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. That's to the rookie, 3rd-rounder Jalen McMillan. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. That's complete to Edmonds. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
A second down throw for Mayfield. Gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They send Godwin in motion. That's going to be caught. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million. All right now. You with me? I said, are you with me? Wake up to see my brand new horizon. The world's in my hands and the sun's tantalizing. Grab hold of mine if you want some good time. And it's been too long and you need some unwinding. Woo! Shake it low, shake it low. The new sound has been found. And yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a million. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go.
They'll throw to begin with Purdy. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's first and goal. A huge play right off the bat. 61 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
A safe kick taken at the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game.
Up, set.
Right to the air, it's Mayfield. He finds Mr. Reliable, Mike Evans. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers out for the punt. Back deep for the Bucs, their speedster Trey Palmer. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Here's first and 10. They send Godwin in motion. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Hey, alert 33. What's up?
On the ground is Edmonds. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. The big defensive tackle, Javon Hargrave, brings that one to an end. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Throwing is Baker. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. 17 yards on that connection. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Try again. It's second and 10.
Set. Done.
Mayfield to throw. That's over the middle of the tight end, Otten. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
A carry now for Edmonds. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Mayfield. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal. He's taken down at about the 8.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
That's to the left side. Caught by McMillan. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Mike Evans. Touchdown, Buccaneers. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. As they're worried about him running by him, there is a lot of space open underneath.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Woo! And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. 49ers 3. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Mayfield. He'll get this one out to his fullback. Still going inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Slot man in motion left. A first down throw for Purdy. That is caught downfield by Pearsall. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. On the return is Trey Palmer. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll begin here on the ground. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Kings! Set!
From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 31 yards.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket, and a great example of it here.
Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 49ers 43-yard line.
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. That is Leonard Floyd, the veteran who got to the quarterback. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Again, it's McCaffrey. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerendo. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
On 1st and 10, 30. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On second down, Baker. Looking middle here, and he's got McMillan. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. On play action, Mayfield. He's got it at about the 8. And he's going to be taken down. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. To throw is Mayfield. Now a screen set up for Edmonds. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
I think this play is a direct result of his ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
He's got his big tight end. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Tampa. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, you have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Regular. Good. What's that?
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Alert! Pistol. What's that?
To throw is Mayfield. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make them cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Watch out!
They go play action with Mayfield. And he'll take it on in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Buccaneers. So the numbers starting to pile up here early. We haven't reached halftime, and he's already thrown 4 touchdown passes. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers tack on one more to their lead.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Buccaneers 35, 49ers 10.
All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
It's sick. God!
Here's Mayfield. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. Down the sideline. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. McLaughlin now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bucs will add one more onto their big lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready up!
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Let's go!
It's Guerendo. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. They'll go again with Guerendo. He's got room to the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A run. And here's Mason. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Here's McCaffrey. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. On 2nd down, Purdy. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch, stays in bounds, and he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab. They'll run here with McCaffrey. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
19, Tiger. Cougar 19.
Here's Purdy. This one caught at the 4.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable 2nd down.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. To throw, Purdy. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
So Kittle comes in motion. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats, makes mom and dad happy, but Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Palmer now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Mayfield to throw. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
First and 10. Purdy. Pass caught, but he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Bucs have it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it'll lead to a second down.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough, and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Run, run, run. Done.
A second down throw for Mayfield. That's caught down the field. He's got McMillan. And he will score. Jalen McMillan. Touchdown, Tampa. So that will tie the NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. First done by Sid Luckman with the Bears in 1943. And then Adrian Burton of the Eagles in 1954. We've waited a long time. Now they have company. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs add on to their already sizable lead.
McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10 for Purdy. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. Back to the left side. Caught by McMillan. They'll come up here on second down and 5. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by the former Florida State Seminole.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Throwing on first down is... Now, look out. That ball is free in the end zone. And that's going to be scooped up in the end zone. A fumble recovery for touchdown. And they will score again. This time, it's the defense. And, Greg, this just adds to what has been a one-sided affair from the start.
Yeah, and on a day where it just seems like nothing has gone their way, this fumble return for a touchdown kind of just adds injury to insult. There's days, Mike, where you just don't have your best and the other team has the upper hand, and I think it's pretty clear today is one of those days.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. For a touchback. Now it's McCaffrey. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive early. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. 15-yard pickup there. First down, 49ers.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Purdy going to give this to Guerrero. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Let's go now. 70 Lion. Unlock Lion. Unlock Lion. Ready?
On the ground, it's Guerrero. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Third down, Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he will get into the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Purdy and the 49ers will try to get 2 more. On the ground is Mason. And he's going to get into the end zone for the 2. That'll make the score a little more respectable. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Palmer now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Regular. Good.
On first down is Mayfield.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
What's on?
On play action, Mayfield to the left side to Godwin. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 45-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
What's on?
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
They'll put a receiver in motion right.
What's on?
Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return.
At their own 18-yard line.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. He'll let one go down the middle. Inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 82 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. That's caught left side by Otten. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Set. Watch out.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down.
Set.
3rd and a yard.
Watch out.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the first down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they were able to convert.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Point it right, point it right, point it. Cut.
Baker to throw. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Oh! And he'll get this only to about the 10.
Hey, alert 33.
Here comes Otten in motion.
Set.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So yet another. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Buccaneers stretch things out even further. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. To throw on 1st down is Purdy. He's going to tuck it and go. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. Purdy now on second down. That's complete to Pearsall. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the fourth. Third and long.
Track at 60. Rig alert, rig alert.
And this drive going from bad to worse. And a delay of game now on top. The task now a really tough one. Third and very long. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Whitehead. And now he loses the football. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
70 range.
One last shot now for Purdy. And that final throw here is intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So a win here for the Buccaneers. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football.